After your trial is over and the jury has rendered a verdict, can the jurors speak to the attorneys or the litigants after their verdict? You want to know the answer? Come join me for a moment as I share with you some great information. Hi, I'm Gerry Oginski. I'm a New York medical malpractice and personal injury attorney, and the answer is yes, they can. After the jury has completed their service, they've reached a verdict. Now, many times the attorneys want to talk to the jurors. Why? To get some feedback to see what was going on in their minds, how and why they reached their conclusions. That's very useful for the attorney to know after the fact. Not for that particular case, but for future cases. So now, is it also possible for them to speak to the actual litigants? The answer is yes. But now the judge is going to tell them after they've rendered their verdict, ladies and gentlemen, the attorneys may wish to speak to you. You do not have to sit around and stay and talk to the attorneys. The litigants may want to speak to you. Likewise, you are free to speak to any of them that you wish, but you don't have to. So, after I'm done with these remarks, you are free to get up and go, and thank you for your service. Now, many times the attorneys will try and ask the jurors questions, informally. Hey, tell me what you were thinking about this witness. Tell me what you thought about this argument. Tell me what you thought about this. And now try and get some feedback, because we don't know what the jury is doing in the jury deliberation room. There's no camera there. There's no microphone. So we have no idea. This is all going on in secret. And it provides us, the attorneys, the opportunity to peer inside the minds of the jurors and what was going on in the jury deliberation room. So now, can they speak to the litigants? Yes, they can. But you will find that many of these jurors do not want to stick around. Once the verdict has been rendered and the judge has told them they've completed their jury duty, the first thing they want to do is they want to go home. That's it. They want to get out as fast as they can. They don't want to stick around and have a post-verdict interview with the attorneys. Occasionally, some people who are still interested in the process, they will talk to the attorneys and the jurors will ask the attorneys questions. Hey, Mr. Oginski, why did you use this witness to prove this point? Hey, Mr. Jones, why did you do this during closing argument? I didn't understand that. Tell me why you did, and they will probe the attorneys about why they did certain things and certain strategies that they used during the trial. So from a curiosity standpoint, it could be very eye-opening for these jurors. On the other hand, many times these people just want to get out of the courthouse and go home and go back to their normal lives. So why do I share this quick information with you? I share it with you just to give you an inside look at what goes on in these civil trials here in New York. You know, I recognize that you're watching this video because you have questions or concerns about your own matter. Well, if your matter did happen here in New York and you have not started a lawsuit yet because you have questions that need to be answered first, what I invite you to do is pick up the phone and call me. I can answer your questions. You know, this is something I do every single day and I'd love to talk to you. You can reach me at 516-487-8207 or by email at Gerry, Gerry, at oginski-law.com. That's it for today's video. I'm Gerry Oginski. Have a fantastic day.